Fox, 11:37 on the East Coast and 8:37 on the West Coast. My name is Josh Breslow, and we've been following breaking news all throughout the morning, but we do have another developing story that we're keeping an eye on. This coming in moments ago from our Fox 4 Dallas team. And I do want to remind you and say here, viewer discretion is advised as some of the details are disturbing. Now, we're hearing that two North Texas men have been indicted for an alleged scheme to sail to a foreign island, murder all the men there, and enslave the women and children. Again, this information here coming from court documents, as they say the men planned and trained for nearly a year. That's according to legal documents, in an attempt, they say, to fulfill their, quote, rape fantasies. Gavin Weisenburg, 21 years old, of Allen, seen there on the left-hand side of your screen, and Tanner Christopher Thomas, 20 years old, have been indicted by a grand jury on counts of conspiracy to murder, maim, or kidnap in a foreign country and production of child pornography. The charges were given for the pair's extensive plans to travel to an island, which is part of the Republic of Haiti, to attempt a coup there. That's again according to the documents. Weisenburg and Thomas reportedly prepared from August 2024 to July 2025 to execute their plans, in which they allegedly intended to buy a boat, sail to that island, kill every man on the island, overtake it by force, and take the women and children as slaves. The island there does have a population, we're told, of about 87,000 people. From July 2024 to May 2025, the suspects apparently took classes to prepare for the coup. On August 5th of 2024, Weisenburg enrolled, we're told, at the North Texas Fire Academy in Rockwall. This was allegedly an effort to gain training and useful skills for their plot. I mentioned it a few times, viewer discretion advised, and all of this information coming in from court documents that were obtained by Fox 4 Dallas. On January 7th of 2025, we're told Thomas enlisted in the U.S. Air Force, and the documents say that he intended to use his military training for the planned overthrow of the island. We're also told that February 8th, Weisenburg actually failed out of fire training. On February 20th, Weisenburg bought tickets to Thailand, at least partially, to enroll in a sailing course to prepare for getting to the island. The indictment says once he got to Thailand, he never enrolled due to the cost of that course. Then in March, Thomas managed to change his Air Force assignment from a base in Germany to one located over in Maryland. The indictment says this was both to stay in the U.S. to continue planning the coup and an attempt to recruit homeless people from the Washington, D.C. area to help. The suspects are accused of attempting to recruit others to help with the coup, both online and in person. Weisenburg and Thomas are also accused of coercing a minor to engage in sexual activity on camera. That was back in August of last year. Weisenburg arrested on July 3rd on his charges, but what we don't know is the arrest date for Thomas. Fox 4 Dallas reaching out to the attorneys listed for Weisenburg, but they have yet to respond. No legal representation found for Thomas at this point. Weisenburg and Thomas both face up to life in federal prison if they are convicted of conspiracy to commit murder in a foreign country. Again, this is being investigated by several agencies, including the FBI, the U.S. Air Force Office of Special Investigations, and police departments. The case being prosecuted by the Assistant U.S. Attorney. We will keep you updated here as we do get additional information. I do want to pop this up on your screen. This is actually a post just coming in from Fox 26 Houston saying that two North Texas men have been indicted for an alleged scheme to sail to a foreign island, murder all the men, and enslave the women and children. Again, Fox 4 Dallas reporting here that that is an island of about 87,000 people.